Welcome to our Book of History video. Before we get started, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get instant notifications whenever we upload a new video to our channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn. In today's video, we will be exploring some important Canadian history, which consists of learning about the people of the Beothuk First Nations who lived on the island of Newfoundland, Canada, way before colonization and the early settling began. Newfoundland is said to be discovered in 1492 by the great Christopher Columbus during his voyage at Sea of Discovery. But way before it was discovered, colonized and settled by the French, English and Spanish, it is long said that Vikings and the people of various First Nations inhabited the island. If we go back in time, about 1000 AD, some evidence suggests that Norse explorers encountered natives in northern Newfoundland, who may have been ancestors of the later Beothuk or Dorset First Nations peoples, who were said to be the original inhabitants of the island of Newfoundland. The Norse called them Skreoling. Beginning in 1497, with the arrival of the Italian John Cabot sailing under the auspices of the English crown, waves of European explorers and settlers had more contacts and even trapped some people for documentation. It is said that the Beothuk culture formed and began around 1500. This appeared to be the most recent cultural manifestation of peoples who first migrated from Labrador to present-day Newfoundland around 81. The ancestors of this group had three earlier cultural phases, each lasting approximately 500 years. Now, the Beothuk lived throughout the island of Newfoundland, particularly in Notre Dame and Bonavista Bay, areas which are located north of the island and are part of the communities we now offer wireless internet services in. They lived in independent, self-sufficient, extended family groups of 30 to 55 people. And no, they had no internet and much less electricity back then. Like many other hunter-gathering people, they appear to have had more band leaders, but probably not more formal chiefs. They lived in conical dwellings known as murmuriques, which were fortified for the winter season. These were constructed by arranging poles in a circle, tying them at the top, and covering them with birch bark. The floors were dug out with hollow wells used for sleeping. A fireplace was made at the center to keep the group warm. The Beothuk's main sources of food was caribou, salmon, and seal, augmented by harvesting other plant and animal species throughout the various seasons. In the fall, they set up deer fences, sometimes 30 to 40 miles long, used to drive migrating caribou towards hunters with bows and arrows. The population estimates of the Beothuks by the end of the first decade of the 19th century vary widely, from 150 to up to 3,000. By 1829, the people were declared extinct. Today, there are a recorded 45,725 Aboriginal people in Newfoundland and Labrador, making up 8.9% of the population. The majority of the Aboriginal population reported a single Aboriginal identity, either First Nations, Métis, or Inuk. If you would like to learn more about colonization and early settlement of Newfoundland, please stay tuned to our ICET Book of History video playlist. If you're still watching this video, thanks a lot. Please let us know in the comment section if you did find this video useful, and most importantly, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get instant notifications whenever we upload a new video to our channel.